Well, here we are at the NZMCA Motorhome Show, and as you can see, there's thousands and thousands of people here, and we're looking at hundreds of caravans, motorhomes, gadgets, and all the sorts. So it's a great venue at Mystery Creek, and we're certainly getting a lot out of it. So look forward. This video is probably going to be about 45 minutes, and it's certainly going to be informative. I'm at the ARB stand, and this is Josh, and he's got an awesome vehicle here, but that's not the best thing, I reckon. I reckon this travel trailer. It's actually a fully built ARB, so it's a stock ARB product, which is the first I've heard. Josh, can you explain a little bit about it?
Yeah, g'day guys. So as Murray said, the ARB Earth Camper. So this product is built completely in-house by ARB. So this whole project started in 2016, basically a boardroom meeting with our founder, Andy Brown. So basically the project came about, what do we want a camper to be and how do we want to make it? So we started off by building everything around the chassis. So this chassis you can see here, we've used tube construction rather than box for more strength. All of the panelling is fiberglass made by ARB. Around the main cabin it's 20mm insulated fiberglass as well. And then every other product you see here is all ARB products. So the ARB Zero fridge, ARB camp kitchen, comes with Red Arc 12-volt system as well, which you can add additional upgrades to.
It's all top quality, yeah.
Yep.
I love that frame. So even around the other side when we go around there,
yeah,
it's really impressive because
yep,
you can see it there. Yeah, so carry on walking around.
Yeah, absolutely. So coming around the back here, this part here that you stand on, this is actually the back of the Earth Camper. So if we have a look at this here, this section here is what we're standing on now.
Oh, yep.
That actually is electronic, so it takes 1 minute to open and close, and then you can set up the rest of the canvas back from there.
Yeah. Wow.
And if we come around the back, we can get a better look at the this tube construction and the suspension as well. So it gives you a really, really good look at that tube construction in there. Obviously, ARB is quite well known for our work with steel and welding.
Yeah, it looks really mean. It's you know, it's almost like a race bike construction.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Beefy shocks.
Yep, absolutely. So down in
Axle shock, yep.
Yep, down in here. So this is a full upright suspension system from Old Man Emu. So
yep,
again, ARB's in-house product. 900mm trailing arm on this thing, so you can see that's massive trailing arm through there.
Yeah, that's about 80mm steel pipe, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys really get the idea that ARB have built this. Anywhere you want to take your vehicle, you can take this camper with you, right?
Yeah.
If you're brave enough to scratch your vehicle, you're brave enough to scratch this down the same track.
Yeah, it looks really impressive.
Mm.
So, price-wise?
Price-wise, so this is our standard configuration here. So everything on this is standard. You're looking at $93,000 including GST, drive away, certified, ready to go.
Yeah, it's the cream of the crop though, isn't it?
Yep.
You know, and you get what you pay for. And honestly, this thing's built tough.
Yep.
Look at that. So yeah, is there anything else that we need to know? I mean, put that behind this thing.
Behind our LC70.
And if you want to know what a rooftop tent ladder system looks like from ARB.
Yep, so this is our all new altitude tent. So this is another in-house product from ARB. So this was launched in April of this year.
Yeah.
Full electronic open and close. It's actually got a solar panel mounted on the top of it at the moment.
Yeah, you can see the hinge system there.
Yep. And to give people an idea, that tent did 15,000 Ks of on-vehicle testing before we launched it to market.
Wow,
yep.
That's great. No, you can rely on ARB to be really beefy, and that's what they plug themselves on, and it sticks out like dog's balls. So
it's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, no, it's great, and if you can have something like that, you should be proud of it. Hey, thanks, and
no worries, guys. Come see us. We're here all 3 days at the Motorhome and Leisure Show. Come have a chat to us. Not only can we deck out your vehicle to be suited to tow any caravan, we'll sell you a camper trailer as well.
Yeah, this is Reese from EcoFlow and Flated. So tell us your products.
So EcoFlow is basically a power station on the go. It's got a lithium battery built in with an inverter. And essentially what you can do is you can take away one of these batteries, one of these power stations, or what we call electric generator, and run all your household devices off it. Now, depending on the size of the battery and the size of the inverter, depending on what you can run. So these ones here are perfect for running a small little fridge freezer, running a laptop, powering up all your devices such as tablets or phones. And when you go to the bigger ones like the Delta series, that's where you can run things like your normal household appliances such as an air fryer or a induction cooker, or you might want to charge up an e-bike, for example. These will charge up an e-bike, by the way, but these have larger capacity, so you could potentially get 2 charges of an e-bike off this one big battery here.
Awesome. Yeah.
Then when you want to, you can basically plug them into the mains power. From the largest unit that's sitting on the floor, that'll be fully charged off your mains power in less than 2 hours. The smaller ones will be fully charged in an hour off your mains. You can charge them off your cigarette lighter inside the vehicle, and you can actually plug in solar panels as well.
So those guys that are building their own campers,
yeah,
sometimes this is all they need, is that right?
Yeah, we get a lot of people who are doing maybe like a van conversion.
Yep.
They don't want an inverter, they don't want lithium batteries, they want something they can pull in and out.
Yep.
So this gives them the flexibility of being able to run what they need, like lights and everything else, but also have it portable. So we have one gentleman today who takes his EcoFlow outside and cooks outside in the summertime because it's too hot inside the RV during the summertime.
No, that's great. So your website details for the EcoFlows, and then we'll go on to the Flated.
Yep.
I guess it's the same, but yeah, tell us the contact number and the website for this product. Anyway.
To look at any EcoFlow product, just go to www.ecoflowtech.co.nz. Awesome. And that's where you'll find all the products, including all our smart devices, smart appliances we call them, like our air conditioning unit and our fridge freezer with an ice maker and all the rest of it.
And your solar blankets as well? Or
solar panels, yeah, we have panels from 45 watt right up to 400 watt.
Great. So the next product you've got there, I'm really excited about this. I saw this online,
yep,
and I know it's you're the agents for it in New Zealand. So show us the Flated products.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Noise.
This is the Flated products here. If you think about it, these are made out of paddleboard material. So if you think of paddleboard material, they basically inflate, and you can make quite a number of different products like your table and chairs. You've also got a roof box for your car, for extra storage. You got your blow-up beds for the back of the ute. We don't have one here on the stand, but we actually do canopies for utes as well. So think of a Toyota Hilux with no canopy, but having a blow-up canopy that you can put on the back of your ute.
So the canopy, weight of the canopy for, say, Toyota
Hilux
or any ute?
Because I've got one parked outside.
What's the weight of that?
That would around 10 to 12 kilos.
10 to 12 kilos for a canopy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. This is quite neat as well. I'll let you move around. So a lot of people like extending their beds, so they have, this goes in the back of the ute.
So the idea behind this is you can use it anywhere, but the fins on it are to get them over the wheel arches in the back of your ute.
Yeah.
So basically what you can then do is you are above the wheel arch in the back of the ute, you can then sleep on it. Now, because our utes are small compared to the American market, this is a 5 foot. So it will fit in the back of a Hilux or a Ranger or a Colorado, whatever it might be. But you could put kids on this quite nicely. You can use it also in any other camping aspect as well. And the weight of it is super light.
No, that's great. And where do you find this online?
So you can just go to the Flated website. Oh, sorry. And if you have a look here, it's www.getflated.co.nz.
Getflated.
Yep.
Sounds good. Okay, thank you.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is Brendan from SOK. I rate these guys because I spent hours looking for the right type of battery and best bang for buck, and I came up with these guys, and I had them and I stored it last year and they've been great. And I had a couple of issues that I should have fixed myself, but I rang these guys up and they just talked me through it. So the service is A1 too. So Brendan, tell us about these batteries, because a lot of people don't know what these SOK batteries are.
Okay, well, SOK is actually a manufacturer out of China. These are actually a manufacturer's brand. This is we don't rebrand just because they're too good a reputation. As you can see, if you've probably looked on YouTube by Will Prowse and a few other people, that they've got very good reviews. And we thought, why not bring them into New Zealand? One thing we like about the batteries is they're fully serviceable. We can open and maintain the batteries if we need to. As I say, from a green perspective as well, that means that we don't have to throw away a whole battery if something goes wrong with it.
That's right, and that's hence these screws. Yeah, so you can actually undo them and replace each cell.
Yeah, or the BMS.
If it's needed, but in reality I don't think you've ever had to replace any cells.
No, we haven't actually. I think I've had a Bluetooth module go once, and that was a simple replacement. We just replaced the BMS, and that was it.
Out of how many batteries over how many years? Any idea?
I would say I've had one Bluetooth module go, and I've had a couple of other BMS issues out of probably hundreds of batteries.
Yeah.
So in reality, we're actually pretty good.
Yeah. No, that's all right. So you've got a show special here, and of course it's a show special. So yeah, we can't offer it anywhere else. But I mean, even with the right price, which is maybe a couple of $100 more on this battery, it's a 280 amp hour lithium battery.
That's correct.
Bluetooth.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all Bluetooth compatible. And this whole setup, show special, $3,900. And you've got everything. Can you talk through this? And obviously it's a little bit more if you're not at the show, but this is a bargain.
Yeah, well, we tried to bring together, this is obviously, I make this as a talking point as well, to help people understand what is involved in actually setting up a lithium battery in their camper van or whatever situation they've done. In this case here, we're just running a 2 kilowatt EP-era inverter with one of our 280 amp hour batteries. Now this battery is capable of supplying 200 amps continuous, which will easily run that inverter. Then we also have the DC-DC charge controller for connecting to your starter or engine side of your camper van, which is that one there. And then we have the solar charge controller there, which will vary depending on the amount of solar that you've got on your roof. But that one there will do to about 350 watts of solar.
Yeah, so the So Special is about 3.9. I'm guessing about 4 or 5 usually, is it?
Yeah, typically about that. Yeah, we try to do something special at the show each time we have one on.
Yeah, and then you obviously got to add panels to that. But you know, everyone's panels are different, so that's where you can't have that.
Yeah, and the other thing too is a lot of people have already got panels. Some people, every situation is different, and we can actually recommend different configurations based on whatever it is you need. Some people already have an existing panel wanting to keep it, they put an additional panel on or suggest a secondary solar charge controller. There's lots of options, and you just need to talk to us, give us a call, and we can help you through it.
Yeah, thanks. Now, how do they find you? Can you give us a website and also a direct phone number? Because I know I ring you guys up and you know your stuff. It's really been good.
Okay, obviously our website is sokbattery.co.nz, and our phone number is 098710505, or our cell phone number, which comes through to the same as the landline number, is 022 502 2377.
Thanks, Brendan. It's been really good. And like I say, I personally use these batteries. Yeah, this is Peter from Matamata Saddlery, and they are stockists of Blue Ox lacto systems. Go ahead and tell us what it's all about, Peter.
Okay, so the joy of the Blue Ox system is its flexibility. It offers a range of flexibility beyond what you get out of a rigid A-frame. So the most successful reason for using one of these is you can be asymmetric when you mount up to your motorhome. If you need to have different angles or different lengths, you can extend that out when you go to put your pin in. Once you've got it hooked up, as you drive off, even if it's asymmetric, they will end up locking into position. You want to do a final check before you take off, but the beauty of it is that loading is so much easier.
Saves arguments with the wife, is that right?
It does, yes. We do offer a 1-hour matrimonial package. Okay. So on this particular version, which has the hitch, you're able to leave it on the vehicle and hang it sideways, or you can take it up and store it vertically like that. So the Blue Ox concept also comes with the ability to put it on a tow ball. You don't have quite as much lateral flexibility, but you get the telescopic version.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
So you can put it on a tow ball.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah.
But they also offer a fixed one, which is 2 bars that will stay rigid in their A shape, but it's lightweight and very economic. It's about $700 odd for an easy to mount system to the car on a tow ball. So fundamentally, 3 typical units would be basic A-frame, more sophisticated A-frame with the telescopic arms, and then the hitch mount.
Oh, great. So that's just half of the system. The other half is your braking system on your vehicle. So can you just run through that as well?
Yeah. So the interesting thing is that there's a lot of debate as to whether you should brake it or not. But if you ask the question of what is your unbraked loading on your tow ball, if it's restricted to 750 kilos, then you should be braking. So a typical Suzuki Jimny is about 1,100 kilos, and that's when you'd go to the likes of the Patriot system.
And from memory, this sits in the footwell of your car, is that right?
It does, yes. Yeah. So it will have feet on it, so it just holds it in a position like that.
Yep.
So typically you'd set that up against the step in the floor, bring the seat up to about here, and then this has the ability to be adjusted as a claw system, which would go on your brake pedal.
Oh, okay, yep.
So it sort of kind of feels a wee bit rudimentary, but it works really well, because once that system is in place, as it exerts pressure, it's going to only ever travel back to the stop position here, and then after that it's putting pressure on the brake.
So the more pressure, the more brake?
Fundamentally.
Impressive.
So in terms of installation, you have a breakaway unit, which is a little switch system, which mounts on the front of the Suzuki. That will have just a lightweight cable that goes to the towing vehicle. So in the event of the vehicle separating, that will pull a pin out, which will actually activate an emergency braking. But
So if you lose the tow,
yep.
automatically brakes,
Good.
yeah.
But in normal tow process, you power this up off your cigarette lighter. So you put your key onto ACC for accessory, and then there will be a cable that will come through from your breakaway unit into here.
That's great. And how do we contact you? What's your number and website address?
So our number at Matamata Saturday is 07
Yep.
888 6194, and the website is ocdcovers.co.nz.
Yeah, this is Robert from Work and Play. Tell us what you got. These are quite unique, and they're built right here in Hamilton.
Yeah, g'day guys. Look, hey, welcome to our product. This is a brand called Work and Play New Zealand Limited. It's a range of fiberglass camper trailers and cab over units that we use for all recreational use and a lot of work commercial uses in this country. So have a little look. We've got a series of camper trailers. We've got a series of cab overs that fit on both wellside and flat deck utes. We've also put one over here on an American truck, and we've just built these for some basic Kiwi entertainment weekends and long-term holidays, if that's what you're doing. And we've certainly made them to certified self-containment standards. I myself have been in the New Zealand boating industry for the last 37 years, and am still actively involved in building boats, and this is where this concept's come from. I'm also an outdoors person, typical New Zealander, and so this stuff I hope reflects a lot of things that we do, the things that we enjoy, just like most of all of you. So come and have a wee look.
Yeah, there's so many utes out there, eh? And it's lost. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah,
and the good thing about these are, you know, you can put it on the back, but you can also tie something behind, as long as you're in with the weight limits. And so, you know, you can tow your boat.
Absolutely. Look, and look, like you've already said, a lot of people, in fact, just about everybody has a ute in their vehicle fleet at home or at work these days. So, it is a case of being able to put your camper on your back of your ute and go anywhere without towing nothing. But conversely, if you actually want to be towing your jet ski, your horse float, your boat, your caravan, your stock car, whatever you're into, you've got an accommodation source on the back of your ute, and you can tow your toy behind you.
Great. And I love the pop-up. We'll have a look at this black one, eh? You go ahead, yeah.
Sure, come down and have a look. This is, of course, a similar concept, but I've actually experimented here with a unit that is a lot lighter and able to be going off-road, so that you can get to those places that we all want to get to, but need a four-wheel drive to do so, and still have your accommodation source on the back.
Oh, so that's great.
Yeah, that unit weighs only 350 kilos.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Man, that's light.
We've got a bedding system over and above the cab, as they all do. But this one we've kept it simple and put no amenities on the inside as such. It's an empty back unit for you to just put all your gear in there and away you go.
Yeah, so that's the way he's kept the weight down. Still got a nice lithium battery in there. However, what we'll do is if you can show us the one inside with all amenities, that'll be great. Yeah, so yeah, which one do you want to have a look at?
So the older unit, what I mean by that is this product here is about 4 years old now. And we've improved it over the years. Come inside and have a look.
Wow, that's a big bed.
Yeah, so look, what I've tried to achieve is north-south sleeping there, as opposed to east-west, and you don't have to jump over the top of your partner to go and get out of bed, and especially in the middle of the night when we all need to do what is required at that time of the night. Yeah,
that sounds good, but it's never practical, is it? Jumping over the top of your partner when she's half asleep.
Yeah. So look, we've simply got seats left and right and a lift-up table. There's a little bit of grocery storage here and a little chili bin that can fit in underneath. I'll drop that table down.
And what's the weight of this one?
The weight of this is 560 kilos.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah,
and that is with its certified self-containment water capacity on board as well.
On board, so yeah, it's not the dry weight. Yeah. It's all up. Yeah. You've got a fridge there.
Yeah, and so obviously if we've got a fridge, we've got to have a power system, right? So our power system is a solar panel, batteries, LED lighting. We believe that we've got the correct amount of solar and battery to suit what a compact unit like this needs. And then tucked in and around there, of course, is our designed certified self-containment toilet area.
Yeah, they're fully fixed.
Yep.
And there is enough room for a shower there.
Yeah, there is. Just remember though that I'm happy to concede you can't achieve everything. Water is your challenge.
Totally agree.
Water is your challenge, and so as much as you can have a shower in there, storing your water is a thing that a unit of this side, if you're going to stay within the GVM of a vehicle, water is your challenge. So I don't want to be making up stories that we can hold that when we actually can't.
Yeah, and what's the show price of this?
So the show price, if we have a stock standard vehicle, is $49,990. Most people tend to spend another $10,000 on top of that by the time they put in the things that they want that we haven't got in here. But what I want to point out is that we've built this at this point in this economic time to make it affordable for people, and we also think that this, the way in which we've made this stock unit, is very much the rental market's starting point.
Oh, great! Yeah, no, it's I'm impressed with this. It's really quite neat and real roomy in here, eh? So, what's your phone number and your email address or website address, I should say, that we can contact you on?
Yeah, sure, guys. So you're speaking with Robert McLean. My cell phone number is 027 273 7365, and email you can get a hold of me at rob@workandplaytrailers.co.nz.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, this is Chris from Travel Light RV. He's got some real unique slide-on campers. So, tell us all about it, Chris.
Yeah, these are one of the lightest slide-on campers that are on the market. They can fit on any New Zealand ute, and the wireless jacks means you can load them up in about 10 minutes, one person, and you can drop them off when you're at your destination.
Yeah, how heavy are they?
Yeah, they're 650 kgs, dry. Most utes can handle a ton, so you're well under the limit of your vehicle.
Yeah. Around about the same weight as my own camper, but these for the price, I was quite surprised. What's the price of them?
Yeah, so they're $49,000, which is pretty good, especially if you already have a ute. You're not paying much more.
No, that's good. And the good thing is, for that price, you're getting the legs that are all electric power legs.
Yep. So they're extra. We added from the factory. We thought it was necessary to have them. Makes it just so much more usable.
Right, we'll have a look at this grey one because it's probably a little bit easy to get into. But tell us all about it.
Right, so inside you've got your little sink and stove, and then you've got your fridge. Everything runs off gas. You've got a heater as well that's got a thermostat. We also spec them with a stereo that has inside and outside speakers.
Oh yeah.
Inside and outside zones. The bed's about the same size of a double bed, and then you've got a table that also slots down here, and then you can make a second bed as well.
Oh yeah, so your dining table just as usual
goes
down. So technically it's a 3-berth, is that right?
Yes, you could say that.
And this one's just a little bit more because it's fully self-contained with a proper outside...
Proper fixed toilet, and it's all fully green certified self-contained.
Yeah. And the other one unfortunately doesn't meet the rules because it's...
Just got a porta potty there, but this one, all got.
But this one's all good, and this one's on a couple of grand more, is it all?
Yeah, so this one will be 53,000.
53, yeah.
Yep.
Dozens of pictures on
yep.
But that's not a bad price for a slide-on camper with a fixed toilet.
Yep.
Good looking one too.
Yep, and you just got a little bit of storage here, but wardrobe and things, but because of the size, you're limited to how much you can ever have in one of these. But I mean, for a weekend away, it's perfect.
Oh no, that's right.
Yeah.
So how do we contact you? Is there give us the cell phone number if you want, or the mobile number?
Yep.
And the website address.
Yep. So if you just search Travel Light RV NZ, there will be the website there, or you can get hold of me 022 04 05 096. Sorry.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you.
Cool. Cheers.
Yeah. So this is the other side of the Malibu. Big storage there for a fridge. The other side.
So we've got another slide out on the other side, so the same, just slightly smaller. Gas bottles in the centre of the toolbox, so that way we recontain having a shorter drawbar. Then come factory with a roll-out awning. You got the full through tunnel boot that goes all the way through.
Yep. Huge chassis.
Yep. Independent Alco suspension, so it's spring with double shock on each individual wheel, so you don't get so much body roll or anything like that.
Yeah. Not that you can see much under there.
No.
But, no, they're good looking caravans, these Malibu.
So this is our Malibu Hurricane 22'6". This is our most popular van for our range. With the rear club seating, it's kind of popular with the couples because it has the separation. You have your bedroom up the front. You can obviously split it off with the centre bathroom.
That's not bad, eh?
And then with that centre bathroom, obviously you can close that off, and then it gives you the option that if one of them wants to go to bed earlier at night, one could go to bed and the other can stay out in the lounge and watch TV, etc.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do.
Heaps of room there for the loo.
So these come factory with a compressor fridge, so 220 litre Thetford. We have come factory with a full oven.
That's awesome, eh? Fridge freezer down the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drawer fridge freezer. We
Heaps of storage.
run the BM Pro battery management 35 HA system.
Yep.
That's just in our base spec, in our top spec, which we may do a video on, but this basically is still good enough setup to be off grid for quite a number of days.
Yeah.
No inverter, but obviously we can fit this at factory.
They're quite big storage cupboards, aren't they?
Yes.
They go quite deep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quite decent storage. We can obviously do the seating in both rounded or square. So there's a few options in that, and we can obviously fully customise.
Yeah, and it's quite unique, eh? You've got a light coloured bench top with a dark sink. Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah. We're sort of. You can obviously customise all your colours, pick all your flooring, bench top, cabinetry.
Yeah.
Same with external colours and graphics, etc. So, yeah.
No, that's awesome. Okay, so what's the name of the website or the phone numbers?
So if you want to have a look, our website's www.jeimports.co.nz, and I'm Jamie, so I'm the director of the company, and my number's 027 697 7074. Otherwise you can email me at jamie@jeimports.co.nz.
Awesome. Well, I like these caravans from the start because they're orange. So here's John, and he's the man from both Australia and New Zealand representing these caravans. So John, tell us about them. They look pretty cool.
G'day Murray, how are you, mate?
Good.
Yeah, so we have a huge range of caravans to select from our budget-friendly escape models to our top-of-the-line full road expedition models. So we'll go for a bit of a walk around.
Yeah, mate.
So here's one of our caravans. This is a nice classic. This is a 20-foot, and this is a very luxurious couple vans. This is a semi off-road model. Van comes with leaf-spring suspension. It's kitted with everything in it. And then we can move over to a van over here. So that's a couples.
Is a rough
Oh no,
one?
this one's our full off-roader, mate.
Yep.
So this one is our Rodale Expedition. So it is a family van, comes in double and triple bunks. has full off-road suspension, so we use Australian Cruise Master XT suspension on 16-inch wheel mud terrain tyres, full underbody checker plate protection, 210 litre fresh water tanks, 110 litre grey water tanks, comes with 210 amp lithium batteries, 400 watts of solar on the roof.
So all the bits and pieces.
Yeah,
Tell you what, I see you got your Fusion there.
Yeah, so we've got a Fusion sound panel, so we've got one external and we've got one internal as well.
Yep. And
We've got,
tell you what, can you close it up and open it up? I haven't seen these before, right?
what's that, the picnic table?
Yeah.
So the picnic table is very universal. So what we do is we've got these little bins here that they come off like so for storage. Just put that aside there. We slide that in like that. And that's our picnic table.
Yeah,
so that's
do you want to repeat the process?
Yep, so to open up our picnic table, we open up that, we pull these little rods out, and you might have your beer, for example, so you can get a bit of ice, put your beers in that, and then your missus, she can have her champers,
yep,
and she can put hers in this bin on this side.
That's unique to you guys, is it?
Yes, that's been specifically designed by New Age, so that's our style.
So that's something new I haven't seen, and I really like that. So I might have to ring you guys up.
Yep, that's fine,
Hopefully
mate.
we can get one off you.
No, that's right. And then so that's our full off-road model.
Yep.
Then we have our budget-friendly escape model. So this is our on-road family van.
Yep.
So again, this is a triple or double bunk van model. So this is another roadhouse. So we have two versions of our roadhouse: a 21 foot, which has an island bed, and then we have a 19 foot, which has a east-west bed.
Yeah.
So we'll come around here, and then we have our couples vans, which are our man array. So this is the smallest van that we have in our range, which is an MR16 Adventurer. So this is again a full off-road van, and it's a single axle. Same thing.
She comes. Big vehicle, though, eh?
Yeah, correct. Now our measurements with our Australian vans are taken internally. So when we talk 16 foot, we're talking internal measurements from your front wall to your back wall. So a lot of people, when they talk about the size of a van, it's from the drawbar to the back of the van. Ours are all internal living space.
So you're being honest.
We're being honest. So we have 16 foot internal living space, mate.
That's about rare for Aussie, isn't it?
No, well, we're always honest in Aussie, mate. What are you talking about? So again, we've got another family van as well. That's an on-road model. Here we've got our Man Array 19 foot. So this is a couples van. Now, out of all our vans, our best-selling van is a Man Array 19 foot. It seems to meet that sweet spot between a 16 foot and a 23 foot or 20 foot.
Is that throughout Australia or Australia and New Zealand?
No, throughout Australia and New Zealand. The 19 foot is just the right size. It's not too big and not too small.
Mainly for weight issues, is that right?
No, it's probably for caravan spaces in caravan parks. Like real estate is becoming very small in caravan parks.
Yeah.
So the 19 footer is just the perfect size to get in there, and it's also a really good size for towing as well.
Awesome.
So again, we'll come around this side. There's our 16 footer. That's an on-road model. So the one we saw before was an adventure and off-road model. So that's our 16 footer.
Yep.
And then again, we've got another MR19 on-road model.
Yep. Big red.
And then we've got our Big Red. So this is a Big Red 22. Now the benefits of the Big Red 22.
I know an Irish lady called Big Red.
Yeah, is she big?
Well, that's why she's called Big Red.
Okay, so the big benefit of our Big Red is our club lounge in the front. So come on and we'll have a look at the layout of this one in particular. And this is a beautiful layout. So look at the size of that club lounge, mate. You can actually throw a party in that. It's that big.
And Big Red.
Yep, and Big Red in that.
Yep.
And then if we go around to the back there, we have a centre ensuite. We've got a huge fridge freezer.
Huge fridge, isn't it?
Yeah, three-way.
Fridge, not fridge. What's a fridge?
So we have a centre ensuite.
Yeah.
And then we have the bed that follows through. So we have a huge shower. If you come over here, have a look at the size of that shower, mate. Mate, that's a massive shower.
Yeah, it is, eh? I can't even get it in the...
No, it's that big, mate. She's huge.
Yeah.
So then, yeah. So this is a great van for entertaining.
You got a washing machine here?
Or
is that a dryer?
No, this is a washing machine, wall-mounted washing machine. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. And then we're back out to the front again. So that's our product. That's our product range. Come down and see Luke from Total RV for a great deal on the caravans that we've currently got in stock.
What's the website we can check all these out at?
www.newagecaravans.com.au or go to the local dealer in Auckland, which is Total RV, and the guys down there will be able to sort you out for a cracker deal.
Awesome, thank you.
Good on you, pal.
Okay.
Thanks, Murray.
Bye.
Cheers, pal.
Yeah, this is Kevin from Witi. Now, this is quite a unique security system, so explain it to us, Kev.
Yeah, so the whole system starts, or the whole heart of the system is the anti-theft unit. So this is hardwired into the van and into your trailer loom. And the whole idea of the system is to protect the asset. Kind of works like a car alarm, but has some additional features where we have magnetic door sensors for boot lockers. You can put them on your battery boxes to protect your lithium batteries, etc. And then we have PIR sensor inside the van. You can buy more of these additional to the standard kit, and you can pair up to 150 devices.
Yeah, so you're saying if someone tows this, it locks all the wheels up automatically?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So
is it motion sensor or something?
So the unit's got a 6-axis gyro in it.
Yep.
And so when that detects movement or acceleration on somebody towing it, it locks all the electric brakes on, and it sounds an audible alarm, flashes all the lights, etc.
Yeah. Would that be handy for insurance policies? Like if you can't shed your caravan, but you've got this, that'd be same as shedding your caravan.
It's something we're working on. And, we've found that a little bit challenging to get support from insurance companies for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But but it is something that we are in discussion with some of them about. Whether we can
having a look at the systems
in
the van.
Yeah, sure. So we were talking about earlier is either installed on the entry doors. You can put them on your windows if you really want to.
Yeah, so that connects with that when it's closed.
Yep. So you can see that when we shut and open the door.
Yeah.
It just gets feedback there. That's wirelessly paired back to that hub. So we can pair those up. The little PIR sensor. PIR sensor's installed up in the corner, so it's capturing you as soon as you come into the area.
Oh, and this just goes through to your phone, does it?
That pairs back to the main hub unit as well, so it activates the alarm.
Oh, okay.
And then we can have GPS. If we have the GPS installed, we can notify back to mobile phones and the like.
Yeah.
And then the other part of the system is the brake controller. So once the client's got that anti-theft system installed, we can simply hand the customer that, and they plug it into their cigarette lighter, and they're on the road with the brake controller.
Is that right? Yep.
So you got all your gain on the little knob and
so
override.
Anti-theft is a brake controller, and then you've got a Bluetooth brake controller.
Yeah. So that's actually we actually use a Wi-Fi network.
Yep.
It's a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network between the two systems.
Awesome. Yep.
And we do that for stability, a better connection and better stability between that connection.
So what you're saying, if you want to get a brake control system, it would be the way to do it, and you just do this, and you sort of get the best of both worlds.
100%. Yeah, you got your asset protected, and you got your brake controller ready to roll.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the contact number and website that they can find out?
So our website's www.witi.nz, and then my mobile number's 0277 869 776.
Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Cheers.
Hey, this is Kevin, and this is quite unique because this is the owner that's going to show us this. So he's just going to show you the what it's made of first.
Okay, this is our composite sandwich panel. So it's XPS foam with a fiberglass inside and outside. We glue it together with Terracin adhesives. And it's a nice, simple, insulated construction that you can put on any DIY build or custom fabricated build, like in the Hunter campers. Its weight per square metre is around 6.5 kilos, so ultra light, and durable.
Yeah, the harsh reality is I should have built mine out of this because mine's out of plywood. But this is so much more stable and doesn't move. Mine starts to move with the paint, after a few years. But the good thing is, this here, and it's really impressive, this is your own personal camper. Give us the reasons why you decided to go this way in four-wheel drive, and then we can just we can do a walk around and explain what you've done to it.
Yeah, so this is the Hunter camper, and this is the Vista Chaser. It's something we built really for ourselves and to test the market, to see who might want something in this realm. It's four-wheel drive, so it's an adventure vehicle. It's off-grid. You can go plug it into 240, but it's predominantly off-grid vehicle.
That's great. Yeah, we'll carry on.
The challenges we face was most four-wheel drives on ranges are actually quite small and not that roomy at all. So we really pushed the pencil on this one to get it so it was roomy and comfortable, so you could spend longer time away on holiday.
Yeah, back again. Still so much more to see. So I hope you're enjoying the video, and we'll carry on showing you all the neat things of the show. Well, just in case you've figured out that it's a lot sunnier than the outside view, it's because I didn't film the inside yesterday, and it's a beautiful day today. So we're back with Kevin, and he's going to walk us through the inside.
Okay, Murray, come on in.
Wow, what a beautiful big top. Yeah, carry on and explain the reasons why you wanted to do this design the way you have.
Yeah, well, we were looking for a big change in what people were offering in the small camper range, and hence the big bench top. That's something that somebody always enjoys, is a lot more bench space, and that was followed through with the larger fridge for this size camper, which is the 45 litre Dometic fridge.
Yep.
And also, again, using the oven with the hog top, which just gives you all the big stuff in a small camper.
Yeah, and this is on the back of a Ranger ute, a single cab ute. So surprisingly, it's huge. I'm going to call this place the TARDIS of the show because it's surprisingly bigger than I ever thought it would when I walked in here. That's a queen size bed, is it?
Yep, that's definitely a queen size bed.
Yep. And going through, you've got your lounge there, little settee, and obviously heating down the bottom. You got your mood lighting. That's pretty fancy.
It always is. Always love the mood lighting.
Both down and up. Nice big skylight. And what's in here? Can we have a look at the?
Yeah. So this is the washroom and toilet. And once again, we've gone for a larger setup.
Man, the other half would be happy with that. Look how big it is. So you've got your toilet there, and a huge tray for the shower.
And we also run the heaters in the shower as well.
Was that right?
So then it combos over as a drying room.
Yeah.
For those wet days that you're out doing your intrepid stuff. And it conserves water by running the heater in there. You're not using water to keep yourself warm when you're having a shower.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. And then you've got all your storage here.
Yep, there's plenty of storage with cupboards up top and all the drawers down below, which gives you a huge volume for all your clothes.
No, that's great. Hey, this is a concept vehicle, and that's why you won't see one on the road, but it's certainly a really interesting way of doing it. So what are the details? Is there a website you can have a look at this design and maybe your phone number?
Yeah, so follow through to Fibre Prospects, which will be www.fibrepro.co.nz. We're soon to be putting the Hunter Camper website together. That's coming up very soon, so watch out for that. And contact number is my personal one, 027 293 4735.
Thank you. This is another idea from Hunter Campers, and this is Anita. Just to let you know, this is a little setup, and it's on a standard, I'd say, trailer. So most people have got trailers, and you can just wheel this on and wheel this off, and it's a really neat little concept. So Anita, can you explain the advantages of doing this?
Yeah, well, you know, all these tradies that need a site office, or you're a hunter, you need just a bed and be able to clean up and be able to work from on site.
Yeah.
This is the gig. This is what we were thinking of, but then, you know, families that like versatility as well, not only site office, but, you know, let's go away for the week and camp and have some fun.
Yeah, and it's quite a neat. I had a look at it before. It's quite neat inside. But what we'll do before we go inside, we'll just have a look at the outside with the awning.
Yeah, this is the Rally Pro. This even I can put this one up, which you know, normally hubby come and help, but yeah, just blow it up, and it just gives you so much more living space.
Yeah, with these air walls like this, you basically just lay it out and push a button and it does it all for you. And then of course, I won't do it now, but you hit that switch and it deflates. So yeah, so not only have you got this camper inside which will go in, but then you've got all this outside cooking area.
Kitchen. So this all slides away as well. I have to put this extra bench space in. We also have the outside hose to be able to fill up your sink nice and conveniently. But nice, quick and easy to put away as well. Slides in. Oh, there's a lot of this.
Yep. Done. And then of course the lid goes on top. So that's great. So we'll just go and check it out inside.
Yeah, that's very simple.
And of course, you know, we need a shower and a toilet. So
Yeah.
just a nice, easy formation there.
Oh, okay, so this is the entranceway is the shower, and that's a really good way of doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got the shower in the entranceway, and the toilet's in this corner here with a sink. Like I say, this is just on the back of the standard trailer that most people have got, just a galvanised trailer. So you've got a little cooking apparatuses there.
Yeah, plenty of storage. This is where all your workings fit in.
Yeah.
Got that bit of extra storage, but we've also not only a couch area, we've got a bed going on here. Not having to worry about mismatching swabs.
No, that's nice and quick, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. No, and there's an ample amount of storage in here as well, I saw. What do these go for?
Fully kitted out.
Yep.
With the kitchen on the outside, not including the air pro, 85.
Yep.
But if you're wanting just a basic on the trailer with the doors and windows, be 45, and then you can actually arrange the way how you want it. The wet room is 50, and then if it's all fully kitted out though, it's 85.
Yeah, no, that's good. But like I say, it's certainly something different. You don't have to worry about the running gear because it's just a trailer. Righty, thanks. Well, that's a really neat little setup.
Thanks. We think so.
Now, once again, what's the contact numbers of this one?
That's for panel vision, fibre prospects, 0800 846 000.
And is there a website there?
Yes, www.fibrepro.co.nz.
Well, it's always good to see neat looking caravans and something a little bit different. So this is a little bit different, and the design, I think it's got a lot of quite neat features. One feature I spotted with these reversing cameras on each side. So there's one on this side and one on the other. But this is Amber Jane, the rep. Do you want to tell us about it on the outside at the moment? And then we can go on the inside.
Yeah, sure. So the cameras you've just referred to are 270-degree cameras. So you've got one on either side, as you mentioned, and one on the rear. That enables the person towing the van to be able to see not only behind the van, but also down both sides clearly when reversing. Sometimes you've got some blind spots, and if people aren't using the correct mirrors, this can certainly help. We've got a through tunnel boot storage on the front.
Yep.
Electric awning, which makes it much simpler than having to lift it all out yourself.
And it's nice and powder coated in black. And I think that makes all the difference.
You've got an external TV hatch, so you've got a bracket for your TV at all your points externally as well, which is a lot nicer than having, you know, your space tied up with TV stands and that sort of thing. You can pop it out there while you're watching your sport. You've got the Fusion outdoor speaker system rather than your stock standard 2 speakers that we fit usually.
Yeah, so that looks great. Yeah. Anything in the back that we need to talk about? Oh, the other thing is too, is the chassis.
Yes.
How beefy is that? Look at that.
That is, so the chassis is much beefier on this one to allow the van to have a flat floor for the slide out that's on the inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we have to avoid the wheel arches, which commonly manufacturers will build their kitchen and seating around. We have to raise that floor for it to be flat so it can slide in and out without obstruction.
Yeah, no, great. Right, might as well go inside.
Sure. Just turn that down.
Yeah.
So you've got your double DIN touchscreen system. That is wired internally and externally to the Fusion system that we saw before. So this particular layout has your bed located at the front. You can see that there is a dividing curtain as well to be able to block off the area if people are in the van.
I must admit, this gloss finish on the doors and all that sort of thing, it's another level, isn't it?
It is. It reflects light beautifully. The walls also being fiberglass keep for very nice, easy cleaning. You've got cubby holes located next to the bed to be able to pop your bits and pieces in at night time with power points in there. We do have built-in wireless chargers in the bench tops as well. They do have a USB port in them too if you don't have a wireless charging phone, but they're great just to be able to pop the phone on at night time without cables sitting around everywhere.
And big, huge windows, they're impressive.
Beautiful.
Too. Yeah.
Great airflow with the hatch up above.
Yeah. No, that's great. So moving on to the kitchen, like I say, nice glossy bench top.
Yeah, nice glossy bench tops. You've got your, so you've got your stove top. So you've got 3 gas and 1 electric, which is pretty standard, with a full oven as well for those who like to cook and entertain while they're away. Your microwave as well. Matte black sink. So this van actually has what we call the black pack in it with all matte black finishings. We have slide out pantries.
Yeah, they're handy, eh? Yeah.
Very, very handy, much nicer than having to rustle around in the back of the cupboard to work out exactly where everything is.
Yeah, how big's that fridge freezer?
This particular one, I'd have to double check, is 184, I believe.
Yeah, she's big.
Off the top of my head. Yeah. So it's your Dometic fridge and freezer. Dometic's a very well-known brand in the industry, as most people would know.
Yep.
And I think one of the main features of this van is your club seating. So this table does actually drop to the same height as the rest of the seating with a tick cushion. That can turn it into another whole bed, maybe for the grandkids, maybe for, you know, someone else who's going to be staying over.
Yeah, so just letting people know that it's a slide out.
It is
so
a slide out.
The edge of the camper is that black line. So you're gaining that much more space just there, which makes a world of difference. It doesn't feel, you know.
So when the slide out comes in, it will come right up to the kitchen. So you're actually going to be closing the whole way in.
No, that's great. So there's one more bit at the back there.
There is. So you've got your bathroom.
Yep.
Beautiful big matte black basin.
Yep.
You have got face level. Oh, can't do it with my nails.
God, there's a good bloke behind the camera there, isn't it? You can see him.
It is.
Yeah.
You've got your face level storage, so all 3 of these cabinets are face level storage that you can use. We have a full height linen press.
Yep.
Which is fantastic for people living in the van who quite often say, where do we keep our towels? Where do we keep the bits and pieces? bathrooms don't tend to have a great deal of storage. You have your laundry hamper, and you've got an RV Eco washer, so front loader washing machine, 3.5 kilo.
Yeah.
To keep all the dirty clothes clean. And then inside there you've got the shower cubicle. So you'll see that it has the built-in shower recesses to be holding all your products as you go. Again, it's a black pack, so it's got the shower rose and shower head all in that
Yeah,
black.
and it's full gloss. It looks great. So the quality in this one's really exceptional. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this setup.
Yeah.
What's this thing here?
That controls the lights.
Oh, yep.
So everything is, you'll see as I'm pressing these buttons, the lights are turning off above me.
Excellent.
But, yep.
Yep.
That controls all the lights in here.
Yeah. No, that's excellent. So, yeah, so she's pretty impressive. And where's the website and address and phone number that we can contact you?
So the dealer that we're here with at the moment is Malibu Caravans, and their website is www.malibucaravans.co.nz, and you will find Regent at www.regentrv.com.au.
Yep, and they do the other brands, Snowy River?
Snowy River as well, yes. So we are a sister brand. We do Snowy River, Regent and Newgen. All coming out of the same factory, just different spec, different price points, and aiming to a different consumer.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
This is Mike from Explorer Motorhomes. These motorhomes are actually really quite interesting, and because I've built my own, you know, being a tradesman I am, that was great. But if I couldn't build my own, I'd certainly go this way, because they're certainly a very, very popular motorhome, and I don't think, you know, when they come up second hand, they go pretty quick. Yeah. So we'll walk around the outside first and just tell us all the features.
So we've got, obviously in the back end, tow bar, boot storage, outdoor shower, gas locker, twin reverse cameras, and also Ford now are giving us an extra factory camera, which is for our lower one.
Oh, yep.
We also do for our bike rack systems, we do a external eye just for more fixing for the bike rack.
Yep. And there's a great back window here. I feel like saying half a scoop of chips and a dozen fish things. No? But yeah, that's really good when you're parked up somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah. Very popular. The U-shaped lounge in the back is back up to the beach. It's all there for you.
Yeah.
To relax.
Oh, that's great. So what have you got? What do you got around here? So it's a full GVM upgrade, is that right?
Yeah, so we do an ARB GVM upgrade, so it takes us from 3.2 to 3.5 tonne. The motorhome as a full water and diesel comes in about 3,050 kg, so it gives you 450 kg of load.
Awesome, yeah.
So on this one here, being our demo, we've put on the Shade Maker awning, which is popular again, New Zealand built.
Yep.
Out of Tauranga. Yeah.
We'll shoot round the front here and have a look. So that's the old bi-turbo Ford Ranger. These are great. I've got some of them on my own vehicle. They're certainly
yeah, so the clear view mirrors are really a good asset for our motorhome, being a little bit wider than the standard ute.
Yep.
As they all our fiberglass one piece body, so no seams for leaks, etc.
That's great. Yeah. So yeah, the good thing is this is a 4-wheel drive motorhome, and it just means that, you know, being 4-wheel drive, if there's a nice grassy area, you don't think twice. You just chuck it in there and knowing that you can drive back out in the morning. So yeah, we'll have a look at the inside in a minute. Right, so explain what we've got here.
So basically, yeah, our motorhome's 6 metres in length, but on that 6 metres you end up with a rear lounge, also another double bed in the rear here, and then also the Luton is a double bed, which is very easy to get into.
No, that's awesome. So that's a queen size bed, is it?
Yeah, queen size bed, 1500 by 2 metres.
Yep.
We also give access to the cab through the
Gee, that's not a good looking bloke. Does he come with it?
Yeah. With every motorhome.
Yeah.
So bathroom, cassette bench, toilet, shower, roof vent, extractor fan. We also do a drying rack in the bathroom, and we also duct the diesel heating into it.
Oh, yep.
For the boys when they come in from the hunting and etc.
You got a bit of storage there, and
yeah, 130 litre Dometic fridge.
Yep.
With refreshments.
Oh, that's
removable
great.
freezer.
Yep.
Two-way, so we're running the Red Arc Red Vision system, which is the Road,
Which is the top.
the latest.
It's the top system, yep.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, and the other good thing is too, you've got this here, so that obviously lifts up.
yeah, it's actually stuck down.
It's stuck down, but it just means you've got access into the cab, which if you have a caravan, you can't do that. So it's actually really good for security. So yeah, really impressive. And like I say, if you can't build it yourself like I did, this is the way to go for the similar sort of setup I've got. So what's your contact number and email address and where you're based?
ExploreMotorhomes.co.nz. We're based and everything is built in New Zealand, Dairy Flat, North Auckland. Yeah, contact details on our website.
Yep. Well, this is unique. This is Todd, and it's the world's first fully sustainable camper van. Yeah, Todd, tell us about it. And I think you're based out of Palmerston, is that right?
We are, yes. So we've taken an electric van as our base vehicle. We've then applied a 5.2 kilowatt solar system to it. Now that solar system is going to regenerate 150 kilometres a day of driving range. So we've also been able to reverse engineer the battery. It's an 85 kilowatt battery to it to power all your internal appliances. We'll be able to have induction cookware, incinerating toilets, your microwave, everything powered internally off the vehicle's battery.
So that's amazing, because I've got 8 panels on my house, and that's only 3.5 kilowatt.
Yep, yeah.
5.5 kilowatts.
5.2 kilowatts.
So you've got this on either side.
Correct. Yep.
And then you've got quite a unique roof thing. I'm sorry I butted into your spiel, but should we talk about the roof first and then we can carry on?
Yeah, so we've got what we're calling a deployable solar array, or a DSA. So that's housing 2 wings. When you're parked up, the wings will deploy. You'll have a 3.3 kilowatt solar system across your roof, regenerating the range of your battery. So every time you stop for lunch, these shoot out and you're getting range back on your travel.
Wow. That's really impressive.
Thank you kindly.
Has this been done sort of anywhere else in the world, or is it one of the first in the world?
This is the first concept vehicle of this kind in the world. So yeah, we're ahead of the pace.
That's great. So I'll put up the QR code, and if you stop the video and QR that, there's all the information. Once again, right here in New Zealand in Palmerston North. And what is the website if they don't want a QR code?
Yeah, so it is www.sunscout.co.nz.
Awesome. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
This presentation with Marcus Panel and Paint will be underway at 10:45. In 15 minutes.
Yeah, this is James of Koei Campers, and he's got the Northstar campers. These are the pioneers of campers, and they're out of America. So, you know, they've done their homework, and they're certainly really good. So we'll do a walk around the outside, and then we'll go and check out one on inside. So, yeah, go for it, James.
How are we, team? Yeah, so yeah, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good show. But yeah, the ATV is our most popular camper at the minute, all down to being fully self-contained. So you're able to go wherever you want to go. Wherever the ute goes, you can go.
Yeah, that's a good thing about four-wheel drive. So
yeah.
If everyone else doesn't camp in a spot, and you can see a nice spot on a bit of soggy grass or the nice sandy beach,
head straight to it, definitely.
And that's the best thing about four-wheel drive campers.
Yeah, and the beauty here as well is you need to pop out to the shop or anything, the camper just comes straight off and you drive off. You can leave camper on base, basically. So you're not, oh, I've got to drive all the way into town with a big motorhome, you pack up and everything. You just leave it, off you go, and away you're done. Easily attachable, detachable, within 10 minutes, to be honest.
Yeah. Oopsie.
So it's all the go here. That light's pretty bright, but
Yeah.
you've got your tread tracks there.
Max, yeah. So if you go hearty and you get stuck, stick them in and you'll be able to get off.
Yeah.
They're a must for any off-roader.
Oh, that's great.
And then inside. I mean, here we are. So being self-contained, you've got your toilet in here. Yep. It's also a shower facility, so you're able to literally go wherever you want to go.
Literally, yeah.
Like the only limitation is your imagination.
Jeez,
and that's what we
keeps
say.
on popping up all the time. He's pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard. So you've got everything you need. 2 gas burner. You've got your sink. Onboard water, 64 litres. So yeah, you're able to go for a good few days off the beaten track. Full double bed up here. Storage at the side. Fridge. Now, bonus with this fridge is it's got that little freezer at the top.
Oh yes.
Which you don't tend to get very often in some of them. Which, when you're going off grid, a little freezer is actually an added bonus.
Oh no, it's great, eh?
You know,
and you've got, there's another little storage there, so it's quite wide.
Yeah, definitely. Little moonlight there, so at night you can stare up at the stars.
As you do.
Yeah, with the missus in tow.
Oh yeah, they love that. Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yep.
That's, in a nutshell, that's our campers.
And what's the weight of these now?
So around the 800 kg mark.
Yep. So,
that's dry weight, dry.
Yeah.
So
just an upgrade on your suspension, really.
That's it, GVM upgrade.
Yeah.
Then you're in the rules and regulations, which is what we all have to keep to in the industry. Red tape and all that.
Yeah. And what's the price of these?
So 89,990.
Yep.
Which is really competitive, because you then got your ute. There's a separate one. You've got that as your daily vehicle.
Yeah.
Instead of a motorhome that you don't use for 10 months of the year.
This might be a question you don't know, but how many Northstars have been built over the years since inception? When did they start, and how many you reckon?
So 1961 was when they first started, and it was a guy called Rex Willett and his dad.
Yep.
I did see the figure the other day, and I believe it's over 100,000.
Yeah, so 100,000.
Possibly more.
Yeah. So they're the most popular in the world, and they've done their homework.
Yeah.
And they're certainly great. So thanks for that.
No, awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, guys.
Oh, so by the way, what's your website address and direct phone number? If you want us to know more.
Yep. So you can click on www.coecampers.co.nz, or if you want to go old school and give us a call, 0800 348 606, and we'll be ready to take your call and answer your questions.
Great.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot. Yep.
Cheers, team. Have a good one.
Yeah, this is Daryl from Oztent, the 32nd tent. I'll let you have a walk through, and you can just quickly have a rough outline of some of your products.
Yeah, great.
High quality products.
Certainly is, yeah. Come for a bit of a walk through our stand. We've got a whole range of products here on display at the show, right from like this product here, which is a great little product for the single person camper or hunter, called the Bunker Pro. Just like a stretcher, folds up, nice and compact. Yeah, a great product. For that bigger size, for the sort of family camping, the RX tent, this one here. Got a little girl checking the tent out here as we speak. So yeah, great 2-room tent. Tub floor area in both areas, so you can have 2 inches of water around you and still be bone dry.
It's a real thick.
Yeah, heavyweight canvas.
Yeah.
Range of self-inflating mattresses were quick and easy to set up. At Oztent, we're all about quick, easy, hassle-free camping. So quick setup and out there enjoying the great outdoors. More time for that. Stretchers, range of stretchers. 3 sizes there to fit everyone's length. Double self-inflating mattress here as well, in the big SV5. So once again, real easy to set up. No pumping, real easy. Camper cupboards. Once again, a range of camper cupboards, both single and double.
They're quite neat, eh? And they just flat pack, don't they?
I just flat pack down here, but literally, knock down like this, and just flat pack, and into your carry bag.
Awesome.
Yeah. Sleeping bags, another part of the range. All different sizes and comfort levels. Great thing about our sleeping bags is nice and wide, extra wide.
My body shape.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, and they basically all our sleeping bags have left and right, so you can join them together to make nice big double size bags as well.
This is all high quality stuff.
Yep.
Is there anything else that?
Obviously, our range of chairs, which are one of the highlights of our product range. A big selection, and one big plus side of our chairs is they all have adjustable lumbar support.
Yeah.
So you've got these straps here, so when you're sitting in the chair,
Oh, that makes a difference.
so you can pull the straps
on a
up.
cold night, sometimes you get cold around that
Yeah,
part,
yeah,
and it's really good. So
And you can adjust them up, and perfect. So come down and see us at the show.
Yep.
We've got
a nice tinge of orange and everything, which I like. Yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah. So see you at the show, or you're based in Palmerston.
Palmerston North or oztentnz.co.nz online for to view all our products and take advantage of the show specials which are available online.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, this is Malcolm from Team SharkX. Good thing is we ran into Malcolm. We were freedom camping, and he was a bit of a character. So we ran into him about 4 years ago. We've been catching up ever since. We even met up at the Wellington protests, and we always have a good chat at any of these shows. So he's never a stranger anymore. But he's going to show you the new drone, the latest drone out, and it's quite impressive. And he's also going to show you a fish bait delivery system, which I think he's come up with, and it's his own idea. So yeah, tell us about the new drone on the market.
Okay, so this is the new ARB Pro. So it comes as a Pro and it also comes as a combo. It has a 1 kg payload, flight range is 10 kilometres, obviously you can't fly that far. So really well priced in the market. $1,800 for the Pro combo and $1,499 for just the Pro. Difference is extra battery and a fast charger. So if we quickly jump over this side, and this is our go-to drone that we've been dealing with. This is why we Team SharkX. This is the SharkX drone, the best drone on the market value-wise and most reliable. Can fly 25 hooks, kilo weight out to 1 kilometre, all automated off an app, and we'll return back on the beach safely in about 7 minutes. Then we talk about our custom-made backbones. This is obviously just set up for the show. We do our backbones with a twist, so you can put a sinker on either end. And we also do one in the middle with our very high-tech pill bottle that we use for a burley bomb.
Yep.
Okay, then we can come on to the sinkers that we use. Breakaway sinkers. Now these are called the sinker. Now we use these on our lines because they'll float the line up, the same as what Nexan's Astro Riser will do. And if you look over here, this is how we surf cast with the sinker. You surf cast that out because all the weight's on the sinker. The water will dissolve the tape, your bait flies out, and you can surf cast probably twice as long as anywhere else.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than doing a beautiful big cast and you watch the sinker go one way and the bait
go the other. Absolutely. Hey, and we've got Salt Wash Company. This is locally made, locally owned company. A young fella started the business. It has been endorsed by Mig and Scott from Fishing Adventures, and they use it on their boat as well.
Yep.
Then we talk about LiPo bags, most important thing for your motorhome when you're travelling and charging LiPo batteries and lithium batteries and things like that. If you're really keen, we've got wireless music beanies for listening to music on the beach.
Or shutting out the wife, is that right?
Yeah, no? Well, I wasn't going to go there.
Yeah, no, well I said it, you did it,
yeah.
So you're out of the dog box.
And one of my favourites, we've got these here. Now these are paper towel holders for motorhomes. They're on a ratchet. As you can see over there, the paper towel's on there. When you're travelling, they don't unravel.
How much are those?
These are on special for $40.
Sold.
And this is us, Team SharkX on Facebook. And if you're buying an ARB drone, give us a call, 027 276 1187. And we have Aero Drones New Zealand as well. And we are the service and warranty agent for ARB drones in New Zealand.
And you also travel New Zealand teaching people how to use the drones?
So we do demos, training, sales, everything, and repairs. Next month, we are actually going to be based up Dargaville Way at Glink Scully. The NZMCA have just taken over the new motor camp there as an NZA park, and we're going to be custodians, so we'll be basing our drone fishing off Glink Scully Beach from Dargaville. Can't wait. Big fish up there. That's where the fish is. That's where the fish is. We've been fishing sometimes in the Bay of Empty, and they don't come up trumps there. Up north, that's where the fish are.
Yeah, well,
and you'd know that too from being down the Necky.
Yeah, so we do go up Dargaville Way. I've got a good friend living up there, so yeah, no doubt we'll see you up there.
Sounds good.
So yeah, I think I'll get one of those paper towel holders.
There we go. We even made a sale.